Zoom in,
Zoom out.
Zoom in,
Zoom out.
Today we are zooming out with Sam Carter. 좀만 땡겨. Hi, Sam.
How
I'm
are
so
you?
confused right now.
How are you?
That was a reference for Jesse's new song.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Of course, it's a good song.
Did you listen to the new
right?
song?
I did, yeah.
Okay, how did you like it?
I think you can't help but like it because nobody can do what she does.
Okay.
That's what I like about her. No one else can do that song.
So then, what do you think the most major strong point about her is?
Her voice,
Jessie? Yeah.
her
pronunciation.
we call it demping in music. Her
Right. 맞아.
strength, her
맞아.
there's no female artist who has a strong voice like that.
Other than Yoonmi from past,
Yeah.
그러니까 none other female artist has had that kind of power. in
Crazy
her
power.
voice. 그러니까.
That's so true. Very, very strong voice. What about you? Anything special this week?
I
Last week?
had a busy week. Everyone says I lost weight.
Yeah.
Really?
I got skinnier, which
Yeah?
is so bad.
And congratulations on making a purchase of the ring from your dream.
I did get a ring for my dreams.
Really?
Expensive dream.
My precious.
It is my precious.
So was that your plan to always buy this ring?
For 10 years, this brand, I walked past it in Apgujeong Rodeo every single day for the first few years. And I was like, one day. And it took me 10 years to get the bravery to walk into this store and buy it.
Yeah.
But it was good. It
Well,
was
Those
good.
who are
Congratulations.
curious, it's starting with the letter C and H.
Yeah.
Something hard. So
One of the most expensive brands on
Yeah,
planet Earth.
fashionista.
Yeah.
All right, today here, like we mentioned in the opening Zoom out, it's like we always say there are connections between K-pop artists, and
Yeah.
that's what we do every week. So I'm curious, who are we gonna
Yes.
start with today?
Shall we get started with our first crew, which is 17? 17.
Okay.
How many members are there in 17?
There's a lot.
I know, right?
There's a lot.
Okay, so what about her?
So they released their first, now this is great news, English single, which is
Okay.
incredible, on Friday, and it's called Darling.
Oh,
Dark
yeah,
Plus
자기야.
Oh, darling.
Oh, PD님, thanks for helping that. I could pretend to be very wisdom, like smart. There are 13 members in 17.
Yeah,
다들
yeah.
몰랐어요?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, the song's name is written Dar plus Ling. Are there any specific meaning behind this?
Well, I think the thing about this, it kind of symbolizes 17 and everyone who listens to our music coming together basically and becoming one.
Okay.
Which is great. And the reaction to this has been incredible because it's top global charts, iTunes charts, the real-time charts in Japan. They have something called
Oricon, is it?
Yeah, Line Music, Moomoo, and places like that. And they also talk about this word darling because it's such a good word. Joshua, the group, says darling is a word that you use for your significant other, someone that you really, really love and really appreciate. We just want our carrots, that's the fandom name, to know that they're loved by us and that they're significant to us as well. And
That's interesting.
yeah.
Ooh.
I've got to say, this word's not used as much. As
Darling?
It's kind of like what my parents would have used. It's like an older generation word.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my
Exactly.
darling. Oh, my darling. What? Valentine?
I don't know
What's the original song?
I don't know what song this
What is the appropriate
guys
word to
don't
replace
know?
darling in recent generation then?
Baby.
My love?
My love? Oh, that's
Right.
old too.
Yeah. It's
Darling?
like, hey babe, hey baby.
Hey, babe.
That's a little outdated too, don't you think?
No, they definitely use
No,
that.
it's not? Okay.
배 was like our
배?
generation, 베베, right?
okay.
What's
Yeah.
the reason? 요즘
그러니까.
사람은 Z 세대 들고, if you're listening,
Yeah.
any Z generation Z, let us know how do you call your.
그러니까요.
Oh,
사랑하는
thanks,
사람을.
PD님. Oh, my darling Clementine. Thank
That's
you.
what it is.
You guys know that song? Shame on you.
I know what it is.
Right.
Oh my
I've seen
darling.
people use
Oh
honey.
my Honey, da 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 da. Hoo, ha.
Isn't that a song by JYP?
Hey, honey.
I love
Really?
that.
Honey?
Or hun.
근데 Korean usually we just say 자기야, right? A lot of
그러니까요.
time. 자기야.
자기야가 불변의 클래식인 것 같긴 해요.
Yeah.
네.
Alright, 다들 자기야. Let's listen to a 17 song 자기야. This is Dar plus Ing with Darling.
That
Okay.
was 17 with Darling.
So since this is the first English song they have,
English?
let us read
English.
the English lyrics to you today and see. You know, without you, I'm so lonely when you're not here. 911 calling. Into your heart again, I'm diving.
Okay.
Darling, you, baby.
Wow.
fighting around in circles where I think this part is very funny. Yeah, the taste of this tequila I'm drinking now isn't bitter than my heart. Wow. Tequila ain't bitter. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Tequila, I don't even remember the taste of tequila. Drink responsibly, everybody. And then here, what is it? Is it darling, you, sorry, darling, you. Why? What happened? What did he do?
What did he do? What did you do wrong?
Oh, dialing you. Not darling you. Dialing you.
I mean, even though Xander is making fun of the whole lyric right now, I'm pretty sure the lyrics are all really thoroughly thought out lyric.
Yeah, of
근데
course.
No, I thought it was a
이게,
sweet song, but it's kind of like a sorry or thing, right? Like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Friends see my feet and worry, do you, babe?
Uh-huh.
Oh, do you, babe? Been waiting for your call every night.
근데 아무튼 이렇게 영어 싱글을 냈으니까 현지에서도 더 큰 성공을 바라봅니다.
Hopefully they can get to the Billboard's charts sometime.
Yeah, man.
Also,
Yeah.
right? And good because they actually have an English member there, right? That's why.
그니까요.
What was his name?
Vernon, he's half.
Yeah,
that's his name.
just like you. Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, you know him in person, right?
I've spoken to Vernon a few
Yeah?
times. He probably won't remember me.
Okay.
But we spoke a few times.
Okay, so can you share the experience with him?
I think he forgot a lot of his English. I think he told me
He's
that.
not American,
Okay.
right?
I think so.
Okay.
He told me because he's lived here since he was a baby.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's actually more. I find it really interesting when with someone who looks like that speaks better Korean.
He actually looks more white than Asian.
Yeah, it's
그게
interesting.
반전이다.
So how did he say to you like, okay.
It was very simple English, and I kind of mixed up in Korean. Yeah.
Wait, but his pronunciations were on point, right?
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like Jonathan, right?
그러니까
That's
조나단
it.
씨도 영어는
doesn't speak
못하는데
English.
이제 맞아.
His Korean is so perfect though, 진짜.
I
너무
saw
부러워.
I saw him on TV recently.
Yeah. He's so fun,
so
right?
humorous.
I was shocked how good his
humorous,
Korean was.
진짜로. 그리고 한국에
Right?
그렇게 대단한 인재가 있는 거가 자랑스럽더라고요.
Even his sister is so
Yeah.
good, 진짜. I wish we could invite her sister.
아, 그랬으면 좋겠다.
Right, so we have a few messages regarding the song. Imlita's message. Sam Carter, wanna get for Reza?
I just remembered this song kind of sounds like I never know how to say this. Is it Lani or Laney?
Laney, I think?
Laney?
Laney, yeah.
Laney. Okay.
Laney.
The beat sounds familiar. I love that band, by the way. Yeah, Laney. Yeah, really, because that kind of music was a huge trend like since like Troye Sivan and all these different artists putting out music.
I'm curious.
okay.
Who's Laney, guys?
Laney, we'd like to know more about
It's an American band who make this kind of music. Yeah, yeah.
LA to New
Any
York.
representative song we might know from them?
Oh, there's loads. What's the name of this? Well, I'm sure.
LA to New York, I guess is a song.
I love you, superb.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have heard the name of the song before.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, that just only reminds me of a pen brand. Okay, let's just move on.
Yeah.
Supercalifragilistic
expialidocious.
I hate you. Why is your name so long?
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah!
Do you know what this is?
This is like the longest spelling word, right?
It's from that movie. Anyways, yeah.
Right. So the message is, this song is so sweet. I'm getting diabetes.
어, 너무 달아서 당뇨에 걸릴 것 같더라.
Thanks, darling.
아주 좋네요. 아주 좋아요.
Okay, now we're gonna connect the next artist. Who are we gonna connect with? 17.
Okay, so we spoke about 17. One of 17's long time, I guess you could call collaborators or somebody who works with them on production and stuff, is someone called Bomju, also known as Kbomju. He plays a key role in 17 because he gets involved in the music production along with member Uji, who also gets involved with writing and producing for the group, one of their members, of course. And Bomju actually works on the majority of songs, not just for 17, but all the artists at their label at Pledis, like New East, of course, Pristin, who, of course, you know, not
I
around
forgot
anymore.
17 is actually from Planet.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is after school's Hwesar. Right?
Yeah. There we
Oh.
go. So Bomju is known actually in the music community as like a hotshot producer.
Really?
Big
Ooh.
hotshot producer.
So do you guys know
singer-songwriter.
him also?
Yeah, I do know him from way back. We go way back. Like when I was in high school, I used to be a friend with him. We
Wow.
used
How
to
old or
drink
young is he?
together. I mean,
Is your
him?
age?
Yeah, he's the same age as me.
Oh.
91년생, 지금 32살.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then anyway, we go way back, and I think he's one of the good examples when person's skill and luck meets really well at the right timing.
Nice.
I still remember the first time when he went on the audition program called Superstar K.
Oh, he
Yeah.
went on that.
He went on
Oh,
there, and
okay.
he was on top 7 or top 8 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He made it pretty like way far in that audition. And after that, he started producing for all those different K-pop idols like
Mm-hmm.
what was her name? Zico's
Block B.
Yeah. He started off his career as a writer with that group, Block B, and after that he moved on to Pledis Entertainment to work for 17 like from day one, and ever since then he started working with them.
Oh.
그래가지고 진짜 지금까지 잘 이어져 오고 있고.
So he made his way here.
맞아요.
Oh, that's so good.
He's turned into a top producer. Yeah.
그러니까요. And he's now known as one of the most richest music producers in South Korea.
He's in the,
진짜?
He is,
he's in the top list.
Of
Really?
항상 있어요, 그는.
Top 10? Is it top 10?
항상 있어, 맞아, top 10.
To be very honest, I always get confused with all these names here because there's so many like,
Yeah.
produced by this and that. There's
Yeah.
Bomju, Bomki, Bom this, Bom that. So I really, there's like it's very confusing.
There's a lot of bums.
Oh, there's so many Bom here. So I'm not familiar.
But what we're going to do today, more than talking about him as a producer, is as an artist himself, he actually, before that, had put out a lot of music. You know, Samuel will know, like, in that sort of R&B kind of scene, he did a lot of work.
Really?
And he did a song, I'm so jealous, featuring Chongin.
Is Chongin that Macy Gray of Korea?
Macy Gray.
No.
her voice.
All right, guys, we're going to play this song and we'll let you guess what this topping means. The title is 28.5.
Yeah.
Apparently some kind of degree of something. So let us know. Try to guess what this is. We heard the answer from Pete and we were like, huh? So guess about it and we're going to be back in part 3. This is Bomzu featuring Jongin with 28.5.
Let's go.
You're listening to Kride on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I'm your cider driver, Alexander.
And I'm your
고구마 driver.
Samuel. If you haven't done so already, hop on over to our TBS EFM app or catch the visual radio over on YouTube under the same name.
And we have a third wheeler here. That's Sam Cotter in the studio.
What's up?
All right, so earlier we were asking you guys about Bomzu's topic,
Bomzu's.
28.5. What do you guys think 28.5 means? So we have a few guesses here.
5046님께서 여자친구 만난 나이가 28.5세이다.
오, 괜찮다. 압수 직전.
가능성 있죠.
28.5 years old. Raul actually said a 28.5 shoe size? Like 280 cm? What was it?
That's big feet.
아니요.
I'm like 280.
Oh, that's normal. In
Yeah,
Korean
it's normal.
slang.
맞아. 근데 I don't think 28.5 is like, it's usually bigger.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah. Sam Carter, want to read that name?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Says 28 days and 12 hours, the span of their relationship.
Oh.
So like a 1 month almost.
그러게요.
Kitty girl say, or about their long distance relationship. 28.5 kilo is 어디지?
그거는 서울에서 서울에서 인천 더 멀어.
인천.
인천은 더 멀어.
아 진짜?
훨씬 멀어. 그래서 내 생각에는 강서에서 강남
경기도.
아닌데 그것도 더 먼데?
일산.
일산 한 그 정도 그렇게 합시다.
하지만
좋네요.
아니에요, 여러분.
아닙니다. 정답은요. 2번 트랙 28.5는 2번 24라는 앨범의 타이틀곡으로 따뜻한 연애의 온도와 사랑하는 이에게 마음을 바치는 많은 대중들에게 개범주의 따뜻한 보이스를 선보이고자 야심차게 준비한 곡이라고 합니다.
Hey, so it's the temperature for the love they have. So actually Sam Carter's first reaction was, that's really low.
그러니까 that's
quite
pretty
low.
low. 그러니까 28.5도면 사랑이 식은 거 아닌가?
It should be like
Yeah.
like boiling, like 100
그러니까요.
degrees.
It should be higher than COVID fever, right?
한 39도, 40도.
39, 40도, right? Or like boiling water. 100도는 좀 오버다.
That's a bit.
Right? If it's too hot,
맞아요.
금방 식어요. It's
그러니까
gonna be icy
말입니다.
cold. Oh, man, I
아무튼
love
좋은 노래였습니다.
근데 I like how our creativities from our listeners are, you know, 나이도 있고 shoe size까지, days and
그러니까요.
distance. That is very creative.
맞아요.
All right, back to our question of the day, which is another question about BTS V was actually recently voted in as the best model for one product. What is this product?
맞아요. 최근 BTS의 V가 이 제품에 가장 어울리는 광고 모델로 투표를 받았는데 이 제품은 무엇인지 여러분의 게스를 부탁드리겠습니다.
We have also a few more guesses here. Want to read the first one for us, Sam Carter?
Voted for a model of is that an apple? It's some
Orange, I
Sort of,
think,
orange.
is it?
I'm not sure. Some sort of fruit.
Right, that's Raul
Some sort of fruit. Yeah. Raul.
Because for us, we're seeing everything in black and white.
That'd
so we
be
don't
fun
know.
actually if they start promoting fruits.
Yeah.
Fruits. Oh, what fruit do you think matches them?
사과. 사과 너무 잘 어울려요.
Apple?
Kind of apple, the red, fresh apple.
Oh, really?
잘 어울릴 것 같아요. Imagine RM taking a bite of a red apple
Yeah.
and goes, "This apple is good. You should get one."
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. I was
진짜
thinking more
되게
like
좋을
something
것
more
같아요.
like kiwi or golden kiwi thing.
Oh.
Kitty girl say that I guess 라면? 오, 괜찮네, 라면.
이것도 잘하겠다.
오, 2789님 say butter. Butter.
But the interesting thing about butter is that when they release a song called Butter's sales rate has increased like massively. So the butter 본사에서 감사의 인사를 전할 정도였잖아요.
Wow,
네,
really?
그러니까요.
They should have started doing some like, you know how they collaborate with the fast food chain? They should have made some
그쵸,
butter
그쵸.
빵 or something.
그러게 그것도 괜찮았을 텐데.
아, 진짜 4012님's message. Sam Carter wanna get for all.
It says 초콜릿 광고요.
오.
뭘 광고해도 부위만 보일 것 같아요.
오, interesting.
참 신한
초콜릿
게스트인데요.
광고.
4613님은요. 샘 카터 읽어주세요.
Oh my eyes. 안녕하세요. 두 분 방송은 정말 너무 기분을 좋게 만드는 힘이 있는 듯해요. 올해 팬인데 오랜만에 정답 도전합니다. 초콜릿입니다. 초콜릿.
많은 분들이 초콜릿을 게스트를 해주셨네요.
They did do one for a massage chair.
Yes.
Do you remember?
They did,
A very
right?
famous massage chair.
Do you recall what else they did?
I remember them doing bank finance.
yeah.
I
And
think
they always do the
정수기.
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 Yeah,
All
and-
kinds of shape 정수기.
I'm sure they did chicken as well.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure.
That would be
maybe
so
a,
expensive.
maybe a long time ago. I don't know.
Soju, I remember. Beer.
Yeah.
Is it?
They've done everything.
I was surprised because I thought they would be careful about alcoholic drinks. But I mean, drink responsibly, so it's fine.
맞아요.
Interesting. Everybody keep guessing. Let us know what you think. And let us know at Shop 103 for 51 charge, 101 for longer text message.
맞습니다. 그리고 힌트를 하나 더 드리자면 이 제품의 모델이 되기 위해서는 사랑스럽고 화려한 비주얼이 중요하다고 합니다.
Really? They say the most important factors for a model for this product would be you have to be lovely and luxurious. Visually, they say. Oh, I don't know. Do you really need to be that for this
그러니까요.
product? This is
근데-
very ironic for me.
맞아요.
Maybe
너무
that's certain
어렵네요.
brand.
Yeah, I guess
Maybe,
so.
right? Okay. Anyway, of course, we are back here with our music producer, Sam Carter Hyung here for Zoom Out. And earlier we left at Bomzu.
범주 28.5. What's the next song?
Right, so the next link we're going to, Bomju is known to be very close friends, and Samuel kind of talked about this a little bit because he's friends with Zico.
아,
yeah.
진짜?
Zico, Block B.
Oh.
Really close friends from a while back. And so he's taken part in lots of the group's song arrangements, actually, with another name actually called New Soul. So he took part in lots of Block B songs like Samuel was talking about. Ever since 2012, which is a long time ago. The album Blockbuster, songs like Movie's Over. He did like chorus, which is like background vocals and stuff, and composition and all of that.
Guys, I'm curious. Like, you guys are music producers yourself. Why does a lot of artists actually use a different name to produce? Do they just want to be like more secretive, or is there like a reason?
Oh,
for
New Soul was actually his original nickname from way back that he first came up with. Yeah, before he went on like sticking to Bomju.
Right.
He used to be active as a name under the name New Soul.
Yeah.
So it's not like he came up with a different name to produce for others.
All right, because I see there are a lot of cases. Like, what about you, Sam Carter? Do you use your real name, Sam Carter, or?
I have used a different name for songs that were released in a different country.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
a different Asian country.
Okay, Sick?
No, I didn't use that.
Did you reveal it, or?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Oh,
because
because what's the reason though?
the reason is it's not a style of music I want to be known for.
That's
Because
why.
it was more kind of very cute, very kind of.
Okay.
I sold my soul. It was for the money. I did it for the
Oh,
money.
that's interesting.
And I didn't quite like the final result. So I decided to hide my name. And so
그럴
there
수
are some songs that
있죠.
I've written that nobody will know it's me.
Oh, interesting. So if I write
맞아요.
songs that I don't really like, I could just change my name a little bit. Maybe if
Yeah.
I get something exalted, I'll say, my name is Alejandro. Like, you know, like that to hide my name. Oh, that would be good.
That's a cool name.
Maybe I could start producing some cheesy music.
Maybe you should start working as a top liner in the K-pop scene sometime soon
I
in the
still don't
future.
remember what's the top liner again.
Melody maker.
Melody guy.
Melody Man. I always learn here from you guys. That's so good. All right, guys, since we talk about Block B, of course, we're going to listen to this song. This is Movies Over. movie's over,
Yes,
but
yes,
radio's
yes.
not over.
그러니까 time to talk about the next song.
Right, but before that, Tier actually says Zico will be discharged from military in a few days.
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Already?
돌아오죠.
근데 Zico never felt like he disappeared.
Oh, he disappeared a while back.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, 중간중간 뭐 이런 거 계속 나오니까
그쵸.
he's such a...
His songs
근데
are
he
always
has
played.
went through
Right.
some major changes in his life before he started enlisted into military because he established his own company
맞아.
called King of Zongo KOZ Entertainment.
진짜? I
Yeah.
did not know.
Yeah, so he was busy working on his own label back in the days.
Ah, that's why. Looking forward to his new song. All right, who are we moving from Block B to?
Okay, so Block B, this is our next league. Block B, of course, those of you know, they've got 7 members. So Zico, of course. They've got Park Young, Pio, of course, as well. They got Taeil, Chaehyo, Yugwon, and Pibom, right? Now, we're going to talk a little bit about Pio, who I love, by the way, on variety shows. I thought he was so funny. He's hilarious. So he got enlisted into the Marine Corps last month.
Is it 해병대?
Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Some sort, yeah. Well, I think there's a few that do Marine. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never been, so I don't.
I don't know.
We don't really know. Anyway, Zico Park Young, of course, also serving their time. But Pio's letter to the fans before enlisting became quite viral. He left a message to his fellow members, his best friend Song Min-ho, of course, and also to IU.
Really? Yo.
So what he said was, I wanted to ask if it's possible if she can visit me at the military base since that would help me a lot, but I won't.
It's like hinting.
But I won't.
웃기다.
Pio and IU actually did work together in the past. They appeared on Hotel Del Luna.
Yeah,
Ah,
interesting.
So that's why they know each other. And so that's the link to IU, and we've got an IU song.
그러니까요.
What is this song?
Zeze?
Zeze. This is interesting.
But actually, I'm more curious about what happened after Pio 이렇게
못 가겠지,
그런가?
right? Are you assuming if you go to the military?
What if she literally went there though?
I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
Some celebrities go to see their
그러니까요.
friends in the
Right.
military.
If she went to the military, I think they have to arrest her for disrupting the whole service there.
그치.
그래서
They'll have
난리
to-
나겠다.
They'll shut the whole place
Nolly,
down.
nolly,
맞아.
nolly, nolly.
Gnarly also song by
How is
Block B.
yeah? But how is P.O. though? Like personally, when you met him, Sam.
I've never met Pio.
Oh, you never? Oh, okay. I thought you
love
worked
Pio.
together.
No.
He did a lot of variety show. The one I know was when him and Kang Ho-dong, they were doing all this Tai Chi thing. the escape room.
Oh, so fun.
That show was actually really fun.
It's really
Bang
good.
Tai Chi game.
그쵸, 그쵸.
I wish they'd make season 3 or something. It was really a good
맞아.
one.
Amazing.
And the set is so crazy.
What about this IU song? Any point we have to remember from IU?
I think with IU, what's incredible about IU is she does pretty much every single genre you can imagine
That's true.
in K-pop. Like she's done the whole sweet kind of pop star kind of
그치.
thing. She goes a little bit more sort of R&B at times. She goes a bit more rock at times. And I think, and maybe even folky at times. She collaborates with like legends. She
Right.
collaborates with
Yang
like
Hyun 선생님.
Yang Hyun, Choi Baek-ho,
Right.
people like that.
Everybody.
Yeah. With this song, though, I think it kind of shows what she's about, I think, in terms of keeping it quite minimalistic and showing the strong points of her voice, which is kind of like the great tone that she has.
Right. And one thing we have to mention, she is actually a very good actress too. And I think she recently just finished filming a movie with Park Seo-joon. So everybody look forward to it.
Yeah, but before we listen to the song, I would like to ask one more thing about IU is that since we're talking about compassion and volunteering today, she's also related to the topic we talked about because 이분이 이제 건물 사가지고 그런 것도 있잖아요. 악기 하는 분들을 다 모아가지고 지원해주고 도와주고
Really?
그리고 너무 오픈이 돼 있어서 이름 없는 뮤지션들한테도 곡을 사가서 불러주고
That's
이런
so
게
cool.
많아요.
I did not know about her
그러니까요.
good things like that. Definitely
그래서
had that's a
대단한
compassion.
분입니다. Anyway, enough with the explaining. It's Nation of IU. We're going to be back after this song. This is IU with 제제.
Yes, guys, if you're watching us on YouTube, we are putting hand cream because it's very dry and 요즘도 건조주의보가 있으니까 산불 꼭 조심하세요,
그리고
여러분.
보습도 꼭 잘해주시고요. Anyway, the song we just listened to is called 제제 by IU.
And I'm so curious, who is the last artist you're going to connect to?
I'm the last person already. Okay, so IU, we spoke about IU, of course. Her career, like we said, she does so many different things, right? She's got movies coming out like Broker, Dream. They're going to be out this year. And the film also invited, and I don't know if you know about this, but it's the Cannes Film Festival.
Okay.
Cannes in en français in France. One of the biggest film festivals ever. And you got the likes of director, now our Japanese speaker, Samuel.
Sorry, what?
Can you hear me? help us?
히로카즈 코레다.
Can you read that? How do you read it?
그래 히로카즈 코레아다.
There we go. That's the way to do it. And you've got the cast like 송강호, Kang Dong-won. You've got
두나배, 배두나 씨.
I love that.
두나베.
And IU as well. Not only that, but model. Even now, I see her all the time because she's the model for a soju brand, right?
Right, and the music for that 광고 is Jenny 이렇게 하니까
Yeah.
it just brainwashes you. Oh man,
It's crazy. 6 years in a row, breaking the record of any soju models. Okay. Now, the other contender in the soju market is Jenny going up against IU, which is interesting, right? They both do their own separate thing when it comes to this.
Jenny and IU.
Yeah.
진짜
Okay,
비슷하네.
재밌네요.
All the 광고.
Exactly. So in terms of Jenny, the label said they're really hoping to establish like a good image in the US, where Blackpink obviously have like a huge fandom as well.
맞아요.
So, yeah, we're talking Jenny, our next artist.
To be very honest, Jenny is in too many 광고 these days.
그래요.
Everything is Jenny.
Can you give us some examples?
Like the 명품,
Okay.
the soju, and this and that. Every Jenny, the site or something was like Jenny. The
Well, no
chocolate
wonder.
Jenny.
No wonder about the high-end brand because she's the ambassador of the
She is
some of the
ambassador.
major brands.
맞아.
out
Don't you
there,
think
so.
it's amazing? Blackpink member 각자 they all have one 담당한 brand, representative brand, 명품, right?
Because recently I saw Lisa doing the alcohol, the whiskey.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Oh,
She's doing
the John thing, right?
Yeah, whiskey.
Wait, are they
맞아,
old
맞아.
enough?
They are 성년.
Okay.
They are adults already. So that's why at first I was also like, oh, is it okay for idol to do that? But then we think about it, well, as long as you drink responsibly and you're old enough, yeah, why not?
맞아요.
We have a message from Cloud K-님 actually.
광고하니까 산삼디에게 질문을 하겠습니다. 평소에 싫어하는 음료나 주류가 있는데 광고 모델 제의가 들어온다면 1번 광고한다 vs B 안 한다. 어때요?
얼마 주는데요?
그렇죠, that's the issue. How much you're getting for
I'll be very honest. 저는 how do you call that? 잔악회. I'm a 자본주의 나는 괴물입니다.
아, 그쵸.
Even though I don't like some drink, as long as they pay us enough, why not, right? No?
No, actually, if I don't like this certain drink, I would never go on advertising this thing because like you have to feel this product from deep inside your heart in order
What
to
if they
promote
pay-
it very efficiently.
What if 계약금 5억,
No, I won't do it.
10억?
Seriously, no, I won't.
그럼 바보네. 해야지.
이거 안 할 것 같지
Where?
않아, 형들도?
무조건 하지.
싫어하면 진짜?
무조건 하지.
오.
I'm definitely
High
doing
five.
it. Definitely doing it.
먹고 살기
That's
힘들어.
why a lot of my fellow musicians call me 선비, I think.
What's 선비?
그 산속에서 공부하시는 분들.
에이, 아니야. Cause Sam은 여유 있으니까.
No, I don't.
Me and Sam Cotton은 우리는 아직도 여유 없으니까.
Well, you have to know that he's one of the very 잘 나가는 producer of all time nowadays.
Yeah, right. Definitely has a lot. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Jenny, we're gonna connect as our last artist here. With that,
맞아요.
we're gonna end our Zoom out with her. Thank you so much, Sam Carter, for joining us.
Yes.
It's all right.
yes.
The last song you sang it earlier beautifully. I love this song.
Solo. Oh,
You do it so well.
You know what? I'll be very honest. I hate singing this song in the English 방송 because it sounds like 욕. So I'm not gonna.
Can you at
sing
least
that
try it
here.
though?
It's 히히 나는 solo.
Let's
It's
go.
Korean. This is Solo by Jenny. See you next week. Stay tuned for What's for Lunch.
Bye.